Hello and welcome to Floor 7 of Episode 6 for Wolfenstein 3D, one of the longest and most challenging levels of this episode. Straight away I'm switching to the machine gun because, like several of the previous levels, ammo is at a premium and there are many enemies to take care of. What I do first, rush forwards to get the attention of a couple of officers, and hide in this alcove here. Let them come to us. There is one Schustoffel and about half a dozen officers. Switch to the machine gun as I peek around this corner. See, they often get stuck in... Oh, there's another one. That was unlucky. Anyway, there are two medikits in this corner. I'll grab one for now. They often get stuck in the alcove on the right here. Make sure you grab all the ammo before you leave. And head through into this next room, which is filled with guards. Now, they all respond to sight, not to sound. So, often there will be a guy, depending on which door you open, standing just offset. Took a lot of damage in that room from these guards. Let's go back. Grab a second medikit here. And this next room, I'm going to push forward as quick as I can with the chain gun to take care of those guys. It's actually more ammo efficient to close the distance with the chain gun than it is to use the machine gun. I pick off the guys that come from the right and left. And you'll also see that there are officers at the far ends behind these pillars. I want to try and take care of them if I can from here. But it's not just those two. There are two more pillars either side here. What I'm going to do before I go any further though is get this first secret, which gives us some more ammo. And I want to kill all the enemies on the opposite side of this wall here. And then move to the end. Press into this room. Get their attention. And come back at this door here. Let them come to us. I think it's 3 officers and 1 Schustoffel. 4 officers. Come on, come back. There it is. And here's our gold key. There are a couple bits of health in here. I'll grab those. Actually, I'll just leave that one because we probably will need to come back here. There is a second secret on this wall, and you'll now see why I cleared out that one corner. It is because there is a secret path leading into it. And if you don't kill them, they will rush through behind this secret wall and you won't be able to activate it. So now I'm in here, I can grab this ammo, grab the treasure, and I'll come back there for the health later. Can't afford to waste even 4% health. I'm going to try and clear out 2 more of the rooms now. I find the chain gun is the best way to do this quickly. It's better for your health and for your ammo just to clear the rooms out quick. The pillars thankfully make the officers slightly less deadly than they would otherwise be. Now, I will check. I think there was some ammo on some of the bodies here. Grab that. And now we can move on. I'm going to go down this left path first. I open the left door. I'm switching back to the machine gun because I'm done with those corner rooms. There are going to be several enemies on the right here, so when I open the second one, yeah, I expect to get more enemies shooting at me. And watch the ammo situation. Oh, come on. The guy on the right saw me. Watch out, another Schustoffel saw me from the right. We're almost done in this room. One more. Well, there's 2 more actually. Grab some ammo on their bodies. Last Schustoffel just there. You may have noticed on the other side of this pillar is the iron key. How do we get to it? Well, you just press this block there. Hardly a secret at all, really. But watch out, because on the right hand side, 2 Schustoffels. Grab the iron key and we're heading back into this room. We're going to go and grab some of that health we passed over now before we go any further. Like I said, this is a very long level and we're barely a quarter of the way into it. I mean, floor 8, the next one is going to give it a run for its money, but I think this may be the longest level. Although the secret level, because it's so challenging, probably does take longer. Now I'm going to go the right of the 2 paths here. Kill the enemies as they come towards us. And what I'm going to do as well is once I'm confident no more are coming this direction, there probably is another one slowly making his way forwards here. There he is. I'm going to head backwards. And I'm going to kill these guys. The reason for that is because these two rooms, the purple and the brown room, link together on the opposite side of this wall here, although much further away than these two short corridors are. And once you go through that door, all the enemies on one side will go through these doors and go to the opposite side. And then when that happens, you can no longer predict where they're going to be. So I'm going to pick the purple path, and we'll go this way first. You'll see I have different directions to choose from here. Someone saw me just there. Maybe not. I'm going to go right here first. There's the guy that saw me, and there's a shoe stuff around here. Officer 2. And I'm at a crossroads here. I've got 3 directions to choose from. I'm going to go straight ahead and kill this guy first. And if you listen carefully, there's a secret here, but I can't activate it from this side. There's a block on the opposite side that needs to be moved first. For now, I'm going to head north. Watch out for these 2 officers on the right hand side here. And once again, I have a choice of directions. I'm going to go left. Take care of that guy. Come back around this direction now. And here are these officers that I killed a second ago. Now this here is a secret, can be pushed in one of 3 directions. Don't push it this way, that will block off a path. Instead, press it this way or back this way. You will block off this area if you press it to the right, but there is another way around. And at the end of this secret is another one, leading to another corner room. With some more health and ammo. Once we've taken all that, we can head back into the purple zone. Try not to get shot in the face by a roaming guard. I think he came from this path here. We're just going to check all of them, make sure we don't miss any treasure. And at the end of this path on the right here, we have some more treasure, more health, and that secret. So this was the block that was blocking it off. It gives us access to extra life and medikit. It's quite wasteful to pick that up there, but it's so easy to forget about them that I'm just going to risk it, pick it up now, and not take a chance of forgetting it when I get to the end of the level. Now, you may remember I had this decision to make earlier. I went right, now I'm going left. This is where the 2 paths join up, and I'm going to go left. Now, there is a shoe stuffle around here somewhere. He's down this path, I think. There he is. There should be one more enemy as well in this purple zone, but I'm almost at the end of it. Down on the right here. You're still alive. And here's the door leaving the purple zone, leading this time into the brown room. So that guy then turn around because there should be a second one. Sounds like he's awake already, so we did come into this brown zone earlier on. There he is. So many of the enemies in the brown zone will be roaming. Now there's a small loop on the right hand side here. I'm going to go around that and we'll join back up at those bodies there. Grab that ammo. Here are the bodies. Grab the ammo on them. Don't miss that treasure. And we can go further into the cave now. Now that's the way we need to go on the right. But first I'm going to grab that ammo. Keep pressing forwards, watch out for that guy. We're nearly out of here. Take care of him. And at the end here we have our next secret. Now, much like in the secret level, there is a vine path here with 2 different ways to go. We're going to go left first, and then straight after we've got another decision to make. We're going to go left again. And kind of going through here slow because sometimes officers will see you from like the ends of corridors that you can see to. Now 2 paths to go. I'll go left first. There is nothing at the end of all these paths except enemies that we need to kill. I think there's sometimes 1 bit of ammo, but only 1 path actually leads to treasure or anything worth coming into this zone for. 3 officers in this final room now. So this is one of the more deadly corners of this maze. Now we can backtrack if I can find a way out. So this is where we had that second branching path. We went left, now we're going to go right. And here's another one but the right path just leads back around to this first branching path where we went left. So now we're going to go further into the maze. We're going to go right first. 2 more officers here. Deal with them. Grab the ammo. And watch out, because there's an officer at the very end of this maze. You can barely see him. We're going to skip over the left path, go straight on. There's a small loop at the end here. A couple officers and that's it. Now we head back. Watch out on the right. Yet another officer. We're almost at the end here now. You can see a couple officers ahead of me. Just about. And you might also be able to make out an extra life. But it's not over yet. 2 more officers guarding those 3 extra lives. Now you can come back here if you're playing this yourself and use this as kind of a stockpile to keep coming back to. I'm not going to take the chance of forgetting about those, and I also don't want to be getting to the end of the level and have to backtrack all the way through this maze just to get to them, because we're only in the secret part of the maze. There's a whole other area and I think I'm lost. No, we're not. We're fine. Yeah, we're not even anywhere close to the end of this brown cave yet. Now, go back this way. Stick to the left path here. No, we don't stick to the left path. We go down the right path first. So this is the entrance to that secret maze. We're now going to kill this one guy. Grab that ammo, that bit of treasure. And now we can go back. Stick to the left path. And we're almost back. We'll go on this loop here. I'm going to go to the end, grab that bit of treasure. Circle around on the right. There's a guard here. Grab the treasure. Another guard there. So this is where we went left. This time we're going right. And you may recognize this area. We're back to the start. Now, hopefully, no enemies are going around this purple zone. What happens is, if you remember the door we went from purple to the cave, is if you don't clear out this area first, they're going to come piling through and they're going to get lost in the purple zone. You have to go through both areas twice just to make sure that you didn't miss anyone. Hopefully we can avoid doing that. This is the way to progress, but before we go any further, come to this blood-stained wall here. Press it to reveal another secret. You need to press one more wall before we can get into the 3rd corner room. So we're about 3/4 of the way done with this level now. There is health and ammo in here, but 1 bit of treasure. That's the only bit that's important to us at the moment. And now we can finally move on. Keep pressing forwards. These 2 paths will loop up in a second. There's a roaming officer there, that's concerning. He's normally standing in this corner here. And we'll kill that guy. Then keep going around. This is where the paths looped, joined up, so we went right before. We're going left this time. This is where we killed the Shoestoffel. Who saw me? Okay. Now up ahead is a crossroads. Here. We're going to come back to that crossroads later. Instead, we're going to go down this path, kill those guys to our left, then go right, grab this bit of treasure, pick up those, grab that bit of treasure, and here's the crossroads from a different angle. You can see this is such a confusing level. Very easy to miss an enemy, miss a bit of treasure. This is like a triple figure of 8 area here. So we're just going to take an awkward path through it, just to make sure I don't miss any enemies here. And you'll see both of these lead into the next part. Kill that guy at the end here, but instead go backwards and around so we can sneak up on this guy here. So here's that long corridor. Again, we are going to go left this time, sneak up on more enemies. And this Shoestoffel is guarding the final set of secrets for this level. We press that one back and we turn to our left. Only this time we have 3 secrets in order to get to the final corner room, which has a single crown, some ammo and health. But we've been playing so well that we don't need any of it. We're very near to the end now. This is an area where we branched off earlier, so we went left before. This time we're going to go right. So close to the end now. Watch out for this Schustoffel here. He's not alone though, he's got a couple of friends here too. Finally, several officers too. Just hold this corner. Watch out for this final guy through there. And that is us finally done with floor 7 of episode 6. One of my least favourite floors in the episode. My opinion of it might change depending on if I get 100% in everything here. Come on. Oh, thank God. It's so easy to miss one tiny bit of treasure there, or have a random guy wandering around the map somewhere. But that is it. I will see you again for tomorrow for floor 8, the penultimate floor of episode 6. Thanks for watching.